he was on the island. So he lied? Like he really was on the island and then he just dipped out and didn't tell nobody? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to Arrow Season 2. We are going to be binge watching the whole thing. So if you haven't seen my Arrow Season 1 binge watch, make sure you guys go check that out. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the video.
I think that means we're here.
So basically, Oliver's on Lee and you for like no reason, because it's like you were trapped on the island. Like, why would you want to come back? But like, okay, whatever. Felicity and John are gonna go get him, and I guess like bring him back or whatever. And they like got on this plane and they travel all the way to Lee and you. So I don't even know what's going on with that situation. The thing about Laura is like, yeah, of course she's going to know how to fight because it's like her dad is a cop. Like that just makes sense. Like Laura's going to know how to fight. But like she wasn't aware of her surroundings. Like she needs to be more aware of her surroundings because it's like, now it's like she really could have gotten shot. Like in those like 2 seconds. And then it's like, and then what? It's like because you weren't paying attention. It's like, Laura, stop trying to be hero. Okay, just calm down. Okay, just relax. Do your thing. Okay. And she should just cooperate like everybody else.
You decided to come back?
You know, I mean, you got to give it up for the new hideout, because the new hideout is straight fire. And yeah, I mean, it's still, you know, still a little small, still a little bit tight spaces. We could use a bigger space or something, but I don't know. Maybe they'll do like later on. Because it's kind of like, I feel like we need a little bit more space. Just a little bit, but you know what? The idea is good. I like it. I like the new space. I like how they organize it.
Here to Glade Memorial, Mr. Queen. I assume someone of your means can afford the best medical treatment money can buy. And I can assure you, you're not going to find that here.
That's wrong, sir.
The thing about this show is it's kind of weird because it's kind of like, people think they're like, oh, Oliver's not doing anything. He's just rich. And it's like really like, we know, like the audience knows, like he's out here like saving the city. It's like everyone else is just sitting there like doing nothing. He's really the one doing everything. But the fact is like nobody knows that. So they just think he's just some rich guy who like shows up when like poor people are in need. And like he doesn't do anything. He's just like, oh, that's sad. And then keeps it moving. It's like, no, this man is out here making the city safer, right? Making sure people haven't failed this city, okay? And it's like, it's sad because it's like people don't know all the hard work that he puts into this city.
Here, Miss Smoke, would you get my guests a nice some coffee?
You know, I would, Mr. Queen, but it seems that someone's broken our coffee maker.
So Felicity is not going to get that man coffee, but that's what she said from jump. She was like, I'm not playing with you, Oliver. It's like, it's kind of weird, like seeing her like not like doing her little like IT desk over there. Like it's kind of weird, like seeing her try to like give people coffee and stuff like that. Like it doesn't make sense. I'm so confused right now because it's like the girl comes in and it's giving like Black Canary. But I'm like, isn't Black Canary supposed to be Laurel Lance, right? Dinah, okay? So, who is this? You know? It's like, I don't understand where she came from, right? Laura set Oliver up and the girl just popped up and like saved Oliver. But it's like, who even are, like, where did you come from? Right? It's like, so I guess Laura's just going to be like doing her like attorney thing, whatever she does. And I guess this new girl is going to be like the Black Canary of the show. Okay? So I guess that's what's going on. Maybe. I don't know.
Go to the rendezvous point. Stay in public.
What I love about like Felicity going undercover is like it's always so fun. Like it's always a good time. But what I also like is like they were like, listen, nothing's gonna happen to you. Like, you see everybody's like right there. So if something happens to her, it's like everybody is right there to protect her, which I really like that. Like how they're just all one big family. They all protect one another. I really like that.
I would like to have a conversation with you before you seek the death penalty.
It's just kind of like, should Myra get the death penalty? Like, it's one of those things where it's just kind of like, oh, like, that sucks for her, you know, where it's just kind of like, oh, like we want Myra to be okay, but it's like, she didn't even really kill the people, though. She knew about it where she messed up, but at least she got on the news. Like, the thing was, like, she really could have just kept it moving with her life, and she didn't have to get on that news station and tell everybody to evacuate, right? She didn't have to do that, but also, when she knew something was fishy, she should have said something. But I'm like, at least she said something. She said something light, but at least she said something at all. But it's like, because Malcolm's dead, like, somebody has to take the fall, and like, they're gonna make it her, right? Because if Malcolm was alive, see, Malcolm would have been the one getting the death penalty. Myra, maybe she would have been up for like 2 years, 3 years, whatever. You know? So, you know, I don't know. But I guess they're putting it all on her, and now they want to kill her.
Give you some time to let it sink in.
I have questions. Because, so, that's Sarah, who is Laurel's sister, who was on the boat with Oliver. Well, we thought she died. Everybody thought she dead this whole time. All of a sudden, you trying to tell me that she came back from the dead? Really? It's like, I don't get it. And then it was like, he looking confused. She like, oh, I'm back. Like, it's like, huh? Like, how you even got off the island? Okay, we know, like, how Oliver got off the island, but that was, like, years later. So it was like, was she was on the island, right? Because it was like, where else could she have been? Right? Because, like, she didn't drown like we thought. And, like, there's nothing else except for the island. So it's like she literally had to be on the island. They were probably on other sides of the island. They didn't even, like, know. Like, they didn't even know that they were, like, on the island together. Like, that's crazy. I knew he was evil. He just looked evil. I don't know. But anyway, so I guess he's going to be the big bad of the season. Is this what we're doing? He's going to be the big bad. We got Sebastian Blood. I don't know how I feel about this. Because it's like, I just don't know. I need to keep watching. Because I don't know how I feel about this.
All along, the first. And he's a member of the League of Assassins.
Wait. League of Assassins? I thought they were a myth.
So Sarah's talking about, oh, the League of Assassins. And the first thing that pops in my mind, like, Ra's al Ghul, like, it's like, what's she doing over there? See, Sarah over here doing something that she have no business doing. Okay? So, we don't have time for all this extra. We don't have time for the League. It's like, we have to do with Sebastian Blood. Like, we don't have time.
It's me. It's Sarah. Daddy. It's okay.
Quentin's going to be over here thinking he's daydreaming or something. He's sitting over here confused because he's like, my daughter dead. Like, who are you? You know? And it's kind of like, that's why I feel like she should have, like, told them or something. So at least they could be, like, aware of all this stuff that's going on. But instead, like, she didn't say anything. Nobody said anything, you know?
NSA? CIA?
My name is Amanda Waller.
Thought you these guys were supposed to be more subtle.
So Amanda Waller has popped up on the scene. That's cool. That's chill. That's all right. I think the question is Suicide Squad. Are we getting a Suicide Squad? Yes or no? I just need to know that now. Okay, maybe she's just there, like, doing her other business, handling her own business, whatever. But, like, Suicide Squad. Yes or no?
Yeah.
I think she can take the night off. Don't you?
Pussy.
I feel like it's messy because it's like, the thing about Oliver is Oliver's not stupid. So either he's just like that oblivious that he doesn't know that, like, Felicity likes him, or he just don't care. It's like, which one is it, Oliver? Because it's like, obviously you could see that, like, Felicity's feelings are so hurt right there. And it's kind of like, what do you do? It's like, Oliver, like, be with Felicity, because I feel like he likes Felicity. Felicity likes him. So it's like, what are we doing with all these other people? Like, there's all these other women that he keep going after, and it's like, why? Right? It's like Felicity's right here. Wow. So Oliver wasn't killing anybody. Felicity was in trouble. And Oliver killed the count. So I don't know if now he's gonna get in trouble with the police, and I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but he did kill.
On the 503 counts of murder in the first degree, the defendant is found not guilty.
I thought she was going to jail for a long time. I ain't finna lie to y'all. I thought she was gonna get the death penalty, but here we are. Talk about innocent. Is she innocent? She knew she ain't 100% innocent now, but I guess the jury they were feeling good that day. Okay, I guess, right? Because I don't know.
Hello, Moira.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, they said you were dead.
There are parts of the world where death is an illusion. I've been to one.
Like, how is he alive? Like, okay, see, something about this show is like, the show be playing games. Like, Sarah's alive. Like, we didn't know that. Okay, Malcolm's alive. Like, we didn't know. It's just kind of like, who else is, like, everybody come back, huh? Everybody just come back. Like, what did y'all do? Like, oh, Malcolm.
Imagine my joy at learning that Thea is my daughter.
I know you lying. I know she said she had an affair, but like, then I know you were lying though. Okay. Season 2 is out of control. It's just kind of like, hold on. So, if Oliver and Thea have different dads, then they're only half siblings, right? You know, Thea doesn't know. Oliver doesn't know. It's just kind of like, that's a hot mess. I don't know what Myra doing, but you know what?
Who the hell are you? And do your parents know that you're here?
I'm Barry Allen. I'm from the Central City Police Department. I'm with the Crime Scene Investigation Unit.
So he said his name is Barry Allen. The Flash. So here we go. We about to get it started, okay? I don't think he's the Flash yet. I think he just is Barry. But I don't know. But let's see. We got to get it popping in here now.
Please save my friend.
That's crazy. Like, now Barry up in the loop. Barry knows about Oliver, so he basically, I mean, he's honorary member now of Team Arrow because he in the loop now, right? Okay, let's go. Flash and Arrow. Let's go.
What happened to him?
The vigilante decided to use him as target practice. You're right. You guys are psycho.
The thing is, Roy was messing around, doing something he had no business doing, and you know, Oliver shot him. Okay, and it's funny because now Oliver's in the room with him, like, oh, what happened? Like, you okay? Like, he has to play it off like he don't know, and it's like he the one that shot you.
I guess you made your choice.
Dang. So basically, Oliver chose Sarah. So Shadow gotta go. That's just crazy that like you have to choose though. And the thing was like, he was like, I'm not finna choose, and like jumped in front of Sarah, and it was like, well, obviously like your brain chose for you, you know? You knew the answer, right?
Exactly who he is. He's my friend. That's why you don't want him dead.
Death
So-
will be released from this life.
Deathstroke has made an appearance, aka Slade Wilson. So everybody got up off the island. I'm confused. Like, y'all got off the island together because it's like everybody done got off the island now. It's like y'all was trying to act like, oh, the island, you can't get off of it and all this stuff. Everybody done got off of it, though. That's our first look. That was a little teaser for us of Barry basically becoming the Flash. Okay, so that's a little teaser. We got some little hints up in there. If y'all want me to react to the Flash season 1, then make sure you guys go like up this video and let me know. Okay, y'all, tell me if you guys want me to react to Flash season 1. Okay, and I'll do it. Okay.
How do I look?
Like a hero.
I like the new mask. That's better than the eye makeup. Yeah, so now all he has to do is just put on his mask. It's weird because it's like, I know this is TV, but it's like, if he was a real superhero, like, how would he have time to, like, go, like, I get putting on a costume, okay, just zip that up, but it's kind of like, how would he have time to, like, do his makeup while he's, like, getting ready to go fight somebody? See, it makes more sense just, like, put the mask on, go, take the mask off, done, right? So I really like the mask. That was Barry's idea, so Barry did a good job. Wow. The fact that this man really just like, and then, you know what I mean? It was kind of like, hold on. It's like, wait a minute. Okay. Like, he saved Myra, I get that, but it was just kind of like the fact that he just like picked it up like it was nothing. Like, really? Like, that's crazy. Like, Roy, I don't know what you're doing.
It's my friend.
Sebastian is the devil.
He's the one who put me here. He made everybody think I'm insane.
So Sebastian's aunt, like, she low-key like coming for Sebastian right now. So I don't know if this some of this family drama. Y'all got some of that family tea going on. Y'all got some, but yeah. I don't know, but whatever problems they got going on over there, they need to fix that because she seemed mad. She mad. They got beef.
He killed his father. And I was there. I saw it.
I don't know, y'all. Apparently Sebastian the murderer. So that don't surprise me because we already know he the man up in that mask. It's just kind of like, what you doing? You know what I mean? It's like, you're supposed to be out here making the city better and you sitting over here doing all this stuff on your day off. Right? And it's just kind of like, calm down. Okay, Sebastian? I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what the goal is, but I don't know. Sebastian's supposed to be under that hook. Why y'all want to play games with me? Why y'all want to play games? It's that cop. But hold on, now we know Sebastian be in that mask. Why y'all want to play? He did those switcheroo on us, huh?
Earthquake devices in there.
Steel is military grade. It's built to withstand a bomb, but not you.
So, you know, Roy knows. So, Team Arrow, let's go. Let's go. New edition, right? Okay, Roy Harper, let's go, right? So, I think, you know, obviously he's going to make a good addition to team.
Your email. Does it portend what I'm hoping?
I'm going to run.
Myra is running for mayor. The only running she needs to be doing is about that city. Because it's like, how you going to run for mayor? And like 2 weeks ago, they just were trying to get the death penalty for you. Now you want to lead these people? Like, come on now. It's just like, it's dumb. It's dumb. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they're going to tear her up. Okay, but I guess they do already know her secret, so we don't have to dig nothing up, really, huh? Like, they already know her tea, so I guess, like, that's okay, but it's like, I don't know. So maybe I'm missing a chapter because I don't know. I thought she was going to end up with Oliver. Not even missing a chapter. I'm just missing the whole book because I don't know. But apparently, she over here with the other girl, which that's fine. You know, we're here for it. Oliver was looking surprised though, so I guess he didn't know about her. Okay, well, she probably don't know about him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with that, but maybe there'll be a fight. I think that this is probably like the coolest fight. One of the coolest fights of season 2 right here. Like just with the motorcycle and like the bone air. Like that fight right there is like that's a really good fight. I'm glad that Felicity told Oliver because it was like Myra was actually up in there like low-key trying to threaten Felicity. It's like back it on up. Yeah, rewind. And so I'm glad that Felicity told Oliver. So now Oliver knows. If you see, he kissed his sister because he kind of like feeling some type of way. But yeah, Myra played too many games.
You got a king. But you've been back like what? A week?
Like, if I was Laura, I think I would be mad too. Because it would be like Oliver had cheated on Laura with Sarah. Now Sarah back in town for 2 days or whatever. And now all of a sudden they together. And it's just kind of like, because remember, like Laura don't know that like Sarah been here. You know what I mean? Like she really think like Sarah just kind of popped up. And it's kind of like, I would be mad too, you know?
You will always be my girl, Felicity.
This is a cute moment. I really like this, but I'm just like the writers, like, come on, y'all, like, make this happen, okay? Like, make them date, because it's like, I feel like they be playing us, like, low-key, be like, they always be giving us these cute little moments, and then, like, it never goes anywhere, and it's just like, okay, make them date. So I was always wondering why Sarah was so like protective of Sid, and I was kind of like wondering the backstory, and now we just got it. Like Sarah came back to protect Sid, okay, because her dad asked her to, and so she came back like really like for Sid. So I really like that. I like that she kept her promise.
What would you like to do now, Mr. Wilson?
The thing is, like, Slade is strong, but, like, there's so many people up in the house. It's kind of like, I know he don't want to fight. Because it's like, there's too many people, like, he probably don't have no backup. And it's like, just get up out the house. But you shouldn't have been up in the house in the first place, right? And he knew better.
Task Force. Let's call it like it is. Welcome to the Suicide Squad.
I think it's funny because yesterday I was, like, asking, like, I was like, is the Suicide Squad gonna come? Like, I was asking for that yesterday, and I think that it's really funny that, like, you know, that they're there, right? Yeah, I see Deadshot in the cut. You know what? I think it's gonna be good. This little Suicide Squad, it's a little small, but, you know, it's good. They've been blowing stuff up. It's like, I don't know what they be doing over there. But, yeah, I think the mission was a success. Kinda. Some things got messed up. I don't know. Everybody had different assignments. Because that be Amanda Waller, like, she always be out here, like, playing folks, too, though.
She must have been so strong. I wanted to show her, show myself.
I like that Laura's having this conversation to Sarah, but like doesn't know it's Sarah, but like she's talking about how like strong her sister is. I really like that. I think Sarah is gonna tell Laurel like that she's the one under this mask. I think that she's gonna tell her. I know y'all didn't kill Sarah off. As soon as I started liking her, it's like, y'all can't be playing these games. It's like, who flings somebody out the window? Like, but you know what? Arrow, he did do that to the count. So, like, okay. But, like, still, it's just, like, in the hundreds, like, you know how I feel about the hundreds already. So, I'm not even going to get into that. It's kind of like, I get, like, that, you know, Oliver was like, stay away from Thea. And then Roy thought, like, cheating would be the best way. Like, that makes sense, but it's also, like, that's stupid. I feel like that could have went a few different ways. And it's like, Thea's going to be, like, extremely hurt. And it was like, he cheated. It was just, like, unnecessary. It's just, like, dumb.
The company belongs to me. The directors unanimously made my appointment permanent. I'd say they lost faith in your leadership, but that would imply there was any.
She done stole this man's whole company. The family company. Queen Consolidated Queen. Really? I didn't trust her in Russia. Don't trust her now. I never trusted her, okay? I didn't like her. I wasn't vibing with her ever. And now it's like she got the whole company, and Oliver, he's just going to sit there and he's going to have to look stupid because it's like, well, you done lost your company and that was on you.
Because I know Oliver Queen is the arrow.
No. Laurel, no, see, Slade always doing too much, like I said. So Slade told Laurel that Oliver is the arrow. Now Laurel probably going to be trying to piece everything back together, realize everything, and be like, oh man, it was right in front of me this entire time. No shade, but like, the girl, like, obviously, she not that cool with the little friend. Because did you see her, like, speed off? Like, she sped off, left him behind, like, low-key. Like, she just zoomed. And he, like, all the way back here, like, wait. It's like, she was, like, every man for himself, you know, period. The fact that, like, they're cool and they never had beef, and now he's sitting over here, like, going crazy on her. Like, he going ape on her, and it's just kind of like, Roy, chill out. Just, like, take a time out. Take a breather. Take 5. You know? Shoot, maybe 10, okay? It's just like, calm down.
That money is yours once you tell Oliver that you've lost the baby. What? And another $1 million when you return to Central City.
That's some BS. Because it's like, how you gonna pay somebody $2 million and then you talk about, oh, tell my son that you lost his baby. Huh? It's just kind of like the girl, like, she wants Oliver involved, and then mom. See, this is what I be saying. See, the mom been on BS. Like, she been on board because it's like she done already, like, knew about the boat. She knew about the Glades, okay? And now it's like she did stuff like this. This is from like a long time ago, but like I'm over Myra.
One way this night can handle. We both.
The fact that like Slade is doing like the pick thing, it's just kind of like, and Myra's just kind of like, all right, take me. Like, she already know, like, if it came down to it, like, Oliver would save Thea, which, like, it's sad, but it's just like, that's the T. That's his little sister. He loves his baby sister. And, Myra's just kind of like, yeah, Oliver really don't like me anyway, but it's still like, that don't mean she need to die. You know what I mean? But she just kind of like, whatever.
without you.
After you missed your mother's funeral. I'm sorry that I didn't go. I left for the cemetery.
I mean, you know, it's sad. It's like Oliver, he misses his mom. You know, the funeral, it was hard for him. And the whole death thing, because he feels like it's his fault because of what happened with him, Slade, on the island. It's like now his mom is dead, right? And it's kind of like a chain reaction, he feels like. So he feels like the entire thing is his fault. But like nobody told Slade to like come over here and go ape though. You know what I mean?
You just approved a wire transfer of $1 million to a charity here in Sterling City. Very generous. What should I do with the rest?
Greenpeace.
Great cause.
The fact that like Felicity is like interrogating somebody and it's like she's not like hitting anybody or anything, like she's just stealing like the money out that man's bank account is so funny.
Because I'm the hero. Of course.
So now Sebastian knows that Oliver is the arrow. So at this point, it's like Oliver really just out here like blabbing to everybody. But I guess like it makes sense that he would tell Sebastian because like that makes sense. But it's just kind of like Oliver, stop telling people before they end up telling other people, and then soon like the whole city knows that like Oliver Queen is the arrow.
Face. Ever since the day. Oh, I really thought the airbag.
Well, Felicity did a great job.
You don't know, Laurel, about me.
So now Oliver knows that Sarah and Oliver go out in the middle of the night and fight crimes. Like Laurel knows all this, okay? So now she's putting like the puzzle pieces together. She's just kind of like, oh, okay. And you know, hopefully Laura is very supportive.
I'll shoot you. I will.
I can see it in your eyes.
So Thea want Malcolm dead. She just opened Malcolm. She just like, Malcolm, you know what? You know, it's like, dang, Thea. Like, we didn't even know Thea got down like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, can she even shoot a gun? Has she ever shot a gun before? You know, like, does she know what she's doing? Like, I don't know. Lala was like, we rolling up in style, period. This the Argus way, period. Lala is coming to the rescue. Yeah, like, she looked fire. Like, she showed up, helped them out. Like, Lala pretty cool. I have no complaints about her so far. I think that she's pretty chill. She's good for John. Yeah, I'm vibing with Lila.
To come. I'm Nissa, daughter of Ra's al Ghul, heir to the demon.
Felicity Smoke. MIT class of 09.
Y'all, Felicity's carrying the show. I don't care what anybody says. Like, Felicity is the funniest person on this show. She just is so funny. It's like, the thing is, like, she doesn't even fight crime, but she fits so well, so perfectly into Team Arrow. I love Felicity. Felicity's my absolute favorite.
Slade took Laurel because he wants to kill the woman I love.
I know. So
So he took the wrong woman.
Wow. Let's go. You know what? I've been waiting a long time for this. I've been waiting a minute. Been binge watching this entire show, and this is what I've been waiting on, okay? Because season 1, it was like, there was a little chemistry, but season 2, and he just confessed his love for Felicity. Let's go. Let's go.
But maybe I'll be merciful enough to let you live and see your city burn!
This is just crazy. And I think the craziest part is like, they really doing all of this dramatics, all this extra, because he's mad about the island. Like, that been happened 5 years ago. I think not 6 years ago. So it's like, what is the problem? Like, what's tea? You know, it's kind of like, okay, I get that you like, you're still mad about Shadow, you're mad about the Miracle, you're mad about all this stuff, but it's like, we really sitting over here doing this whole fight because you mad over a girl that didn't even want you. Let's chat about it. Okay, she wanted Oliver. Okay, and Slade didn't like that. And then when she ends up dead because of Oliver, because Oliver wanted Sarah, all of a sudden, like, we need to do this big dramatic fight. You know, it's like you came all the way over here, played with their lives this whole time, just because you're mad about a girl that didn't even like you.
Mr. Queen, we have a lot to discuss. Welcome to Hong Kong.
I'm confused. I thought he was on the island. Okay, look, hold on. I thought that he was on the island because in the beginning of the show, in the first season, he was on the island. He got off the island, like got on a boat or some crap. I don't know, and then went home. He was like, I was on the island for 5 years. 5 years. Why is that man not on the island? Make it make sense. Because like, so he been playing this the whole time. So why are you lying? He was on the island and then he dipped out. And then what? Like, then how he get back? See how that don't make no sense? Yeah, I'm going to need to see season 3 because I thought he was on the island. So he lied? Like, he really was on the island and then he just dipped out and didn't tell nobody? You didn't go home? Like, make it make sense. Amanda Waller knew. She irritated me anyway, but it's just like, really, Oliver, really? Okay, guys, we are at the end of the video. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Yeah, this show was pretty crazy. So I guess now I need to watch Flash season 1, though, too. And let's talk about Arrow season 3 because I need to watch that so I can know why he was off the island, didn't tell nobody, okay? But yeah, so if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments, okay? And I'll do more. And if you haven't seen Arrow season 1, my reaction, make sure you guys go watch that. It's extremely funny. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.